Yo, 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 this is Late Night with Sharif, and I am Sharif, and I have two guests with me today. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
This is your boy J Juice, aka Johnny Be Good.
J Juice.
And I'm Jasmine, known as Tiger Lily.
All right, Jasmine. And Jasmine does music and everything like that, and we got a lot to get into. But man, we want to play a song first and go ahead and get lit to start the episode off. And our episode is sponsored by Get It Brown Tequila. And he has that in Blanco and how you say it?
Respirado.
I don't think it's Respirado.
It's not?
Resposado.
Respirado.
Yeah, somebody schooled me there. I did a whole song that says Respirado. And they like, it's not Respirado, it's Resposado. So get it brown tequila, Resposado and Blanco. And this is the Blanco bottle right there. And he's stopped back up on the Resposado. So he's good and ready to go. Look up Get It Brown on Facebook. And I think that's the same name on YouTube. And he also has music. So shout out to Get It Brown. And let's hear Jasmine's song. This is the hit song. It's out right now.
All
She's going to perform it.
Perform it? Okay.
Right? This weekend, right? We're performing it this weekend.
Yep, Saturday night at
Saturday
my house.
night. And we're going to tell you where you can see that at. It's at my house, but we're going to get into that later so you don't forget. Let's hear it. I'm excited.
This is for all of y'all out here that's trying to mind my business for me. Y'all want to start something? So I got you. This one for you. This one for you. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Not motherfucker. All right.
Stop playing with me, motherfucker.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta hear that.
I had to turn it up.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stay out of my business. Stay about my face. I don't know what you heard, but bitch, I'll catch this case. I don't play games. I will hang you out to dry. Come and push my buttons if you wanna fucking die. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Motherfucker. Alright. You wanna say me like I'm some kind of joke? Alright, come over here. I'm waiting for you. Anytime, any motherfucker. You wanna get on my face? Motherfucker. You wanna be here? Then be here. Mind my business. Going close, see what happens. Motherfucker, wait, motherfucker. I'm ready. Motherfucker, go, motherfucker. I'm fucking on time, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, motherfucker. Stay out of my business. Stay about my face. I don't know what you heard, but bitch, I'll catch this case. I don't play games. I will hang you out to dry. Come and push my buttons if you wanna fucking die. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me.
all right.
All right.
Man.
Got a lot to tackle on that one.
Yeah, we're in line. We need to have a talk about that.
All right. Now, this interview just got lit. And we on that Get It Brown too now.
Get it, bro.
Good, right?
We can talk. All right. So Let me start off with J Juice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who is J Juice? And where you from? What you got going on?
Okay, J Juice. I'm from the Bronx, New York.
Bronx.
My parents from Dominican Republic, so I went back and forth from New York to Dominican. So I learned Spanish and English and all that stuff. And then I joined the army, got out, and that's the way I found out about South Carolina. Started a group over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Started a group over here. Yeah, for Jackson.
Okay, cool.
Started a group over here called Them Boys. We used to do like booty music. Matter of fact, we got signed with a major label. We went on tour everywhere, with Luke and 69 Boys and stuff like that.
Boys.
And then everybody went on their own, and I started my own stuff. Now I got my own company, Money Juice Entertainment.
You know you say you was with 69 Boys. You know the guys that they're not 69 Boys, but you know that. Look at them girls with them days to do song.
Yeah, 12 gauge?
No.
Oh, no.
L.A. Snow.
Yeah, L.A. Snow. Yeah, they went with Tony Mercedes. Matter of fact, Tony Mercedes was the one that got assigned.
Right. L.A. Snow is my dog, man.
Okay.
I mean, I was living in College Park, Georgia, man.
Okay.
I was 16 years old. That's 30 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I was working up at Captain D's at the drive-thru. And he came through one time, and I was like, "Yo, L.A. Snow," and because everybody knew that song in Atlanta, Georgia. And he was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I do music too and stuff like that." So he was like, "Well, let me hear your stuff and everything. Get your stuff together and let me hear it." So he used to come through every Friday, and I gave him, I got my demo together and I gave him my tape, and then he said, "Well, I don't do that kind of music, but I'm gonna put you with somebody." And he put me with one of Biggie Smalls' DJs. So,
okay.
So man, that's cool that you did that kind of music, because that's how I really got in the game was L.A. Snow.
Okay, well, there it is.
I can't remember the group he was in, but I know. Look at them girls in the days.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff. So man, so how long you been in South Carolina?
I've been here over 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah, so been here for a minute now. So this is home now.
Official?
This is home, and when I go up north, they be like, "You sound country," and all that.
Nah, you can still hear the New York in there. So that everybody says the craziest people in the world are from Florida and the Bronx. That's what they say. Is that a true statement?
That's not true.
Bronx good people.
We got good people, Jennifer Lopez, Fat Joe, Cardi B,
Ice Spice.
So it's
like Ice Spice.
Yes. So we got good people there,
And that's cool. So how did you? So I believe I just heard an awesome song, but I believe we're here to talk about the movies. So how did you get into directing movies and stuff?
So basically, I started doing video for my song, and at the same time, I started doing short film, and I noticed that a lot of people was interested in my short film and my videos.
Right.
So I decided to just keep doing both,
Right.
And then I got in touch with this writer. They wanted to write a movie for this particular movie that we're doing now, the Diaries of the Miller Family. His name is James Adai. Okay. He's the uncle for this famous actress. Her name is Cynthia Robinson Adai, and she's been on Colombiana. She's been on very famous movies and stuff like that. Y'all can Google her and find out. Okay. But so he decided he wrote a book, and he decided he wanted to do a short film for his book. So it's a series. It's like a 6 or 7 part series. So we're doing part 2, and then I put a crew together. I had a friend of mine, Erlene Boyd, and together we went and find actress, and we were able to find this young lady, rising star Jasmine, Gerard, and a couple other people that came in the picture, and we put it together. Now we're gonna have the premiere this Saturday, August 24th.
Let's shout that out this Saturday, August 24th. My house. You're gonna show the film.
The film we're gonna show it. The premiere is gonna be at the Spotlight Cinemas. Okay. That right there behind the food court by Columbia Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right behind that. Yeah. So they got their own theater.
Theater back in the day.
Yes. But it's right there by the food court. You will see it. Spotlight Cinemas. So we're gonna have the premiere there, and then the after party we're gonna go to my house. That's correct.
So you don't have to go far. You can actually walk.
That's right. You can actually walk and all that.
So it's cool, man. So short film. So I hear that. I see that like at Tribeca and all those kind of places and stuff like that, short films and stuff. Mm-hmm. So how many minutes does it have to be where it's not a short film anymore?
I believe you have to go. I think it's like 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah. Once it's 45 minutes and above, then it's
Right.
not a short film. But anything below 45 minutes,
Right.
is a short film.
Right. So in a short film, you really don't have a whole lot of time to play around with it. Like you got to get right to it, right? So,
You gotta get right to it. You gotta
Right.
go ahead because the people
Right.
only got that time to understand what is the plot,
Right.
what is going on, who's the bad people, who's
Right.
the good people,
Right.
and what is the movie's about.
Right.
A good example of a good short film, not to give them advertising, but it's a Mama. This guy did a short film and it was a 3 minute.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
That's a video.
Wow.
Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube and go and Google Mama.
Mom, I'm gonna got to do that.
Mama. It's a horror movie. It's like one of the best short film.
Right.
He did that in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
And because that, it went so big on YouTube, they ended up doing a whole movie, a whole 1 hour,
Right.
1 hour and a half, and also that became
Right.
a huge success in the movie theater.
So we don't want to give away the, 17 minutes. So we don't want to give it away. But what is like? Is it horror? Is it drama? Is it comedy? What kind of film is this?
There are the family, the Miller family. It's more like a drama comedy kind of stuff. It's dealing about a family that is in the farm and they're working together, and the parents they're trying to have their military son take care of the farm and follow their way they raise him and stuff like that,
Right,
and they
right.
want him kind of like take over the business,
Right.
But at the same time, he ended up meeting this high school sweetheart and.
Is that Jasmine?
That is correct. And he ended up falling in love with her, and
Right.
and then he ended up they want to marry her, and
Right.
then you got to see the rest of the movie, see what happened.
Okay. Okay.
And it's PG, so you don't have to worry about it.
PG.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's PG.
Okay.
That
right.
particular one is PG.
All right. You need to get a Tubi one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are gonna try to get one. We're gonna try to.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So, Miss Jasmine,
Yes.
how did you get into? Well, no. First, tell us about yourself. Where you from? What you got going on?
A lot. So I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina, born and raised. Yes, I was actually in the military for 8 years.
Okay.
Military police. I model, at website consultant, everything you can think of. Just throw it out there. Artist, as you
Right.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. So, I mean, you don't have a lot of people that are getting into acting. All right. So, you feel like you're serious about it? Something you want to go, or it's just something you want to try out? Or?
So I've been a character my whole life.
Okay.
So I was born to be an actress.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you see my family, you be like,
Right.
somebody eventually was going to get into acting. That's me.
And that's you.
Yeah, somebody got to pay me for all this free entertainment I've been giving them. So.
All right. So, like, when you was growing up in Spartanburg, so, like, your parents and everything, so, like, they have parties and stuff like that. They bring you out. They want you to perform.
So not exactly. We're all funny.
Yeah, okay.
We're all funny. All sides of my family. Each one of them have their distinctiveness,
Right.
but we're all funny. Like if you get us all together, it's a riot.
Right.
Like I swore I wanted the cameras around the house because we would have been famous a long time ago.
Yeah, that's what's up. Like my stepfather's side of the family from Conway, South Carolina. They had like all the cousins and stuff like could sing and I could rap, so they used to make us come out and like do a talent show or something like that. But so it's like, hey, bring them out once they get drunk. Hey, bring them on out. You know what I mean? But so you go to Spartanburg High School?
I went there. Then I went to Bowling Springs High School and graduated from there.
Okay, cool. And from there, did you do any? You went to the military, or did you do any college or anything? Like that?
I did do some college.
Right.
I went for psychology first,
Okay.
for about a year, and then I was actually talked into it. I was kind of interested, but once you had that little seed, somebody else, that's how I got into it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But I did it, and I'm actually going back for business now.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Yeah, I did the business thing myself, so that's a good thing to do. Even if you only do a couple of years.
Oh yeah. Listen, I make my money work for me, and I'm have businesses. Yeah.
Very valuable. I tell everybody, man, you need to go to school. You know what I mean? Like, and you can see that from when everybody got their PPP loans.
Yep.
Everybody wanted to be businessmen and businesswomen.
Right.
And they started from one end of two notch, Sand Hill. They started from Sand Hill. You know what Sand Hill is, right?
Yeah.
And they got all the way down here to Benedict College. And everybody, all black people had a business and everything like that. Now you take that same route from Sand Hill to Benedict College, and all of these businesses are closed.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And there's one reason behind that. You can have money, you can want a business, you can start a business, but if you don't know business, and so don't never sleep on not going to business school, because it doesn't. It works for some people. Some people just it just happens. But if you don't get any, these people don't have these colleges and universities and these studies for no reason.
Right.
There's a reason behind it. You know what I mean? And the people that are teaching it, they know business. So, why not learn? You can't learn from, such and such, you know what I mean? I could do this, or something you see on TV and everything like that. So that's just like my little bit of advice. So that's a good thing, stay in the business school. It's going to help you with, all your endeavors, and then you'll be able to time together, and it'll be so much easier than just trying to figure it out on your own and everything like that. So man, how do you find an actress? Like, how do you look for your actress? How do you look for the people in your short films? Did you do you have like a casting agent, or how do you do that? You just go around and say, hey, you look like you could do a movie, you know what I mean? So how does that work for a short film? We know how it works for a big film, yeah.
For a short film, for this particular, I just went and put it on Facebook.
Right.
I say, listen, I'm doing a short film and I'm looking for some actors and actresses, and people just start hitting me up.
Right.
They start sending me pictures and stuff that they have done. Like I said, Arlene Boyd, she got like a model agency stuff, and she connected with a lot of models. And what she did, she sent a lot of her people, for me to check them out. And then after that, what I did a phone interview with all of them, and then the people that they did pretty good on that interview, then I said, yeah, you perfect. Jasmine was one of them.
I took it.
Matter of fact, believe it or not, Jasmine was a backup actress to my real actress and all that.
To your main actress.
To the main actress, and she said, I'm gonna take that spot. I said, all right, I hear you. She was very confident on that interview,
So when this blows, we're not gonna say if it blows. When it blows, when this short film blows, what is what's going on with the other actress? How she gonna feel salty about it? She didn't make it, or what?
No, it's not. Believe it or not, she's a good one. What happened? She had another gig to do and all that, but at the same time, Jasmine was like right there on that interview, because I was having both of them on that. What you call it, when we were practicing, I was, reading the script. I had both of them doing it, and I noticed that Jasmine, she had a lockdown, and she had that thing, so I could have go either way.
You could go either way.
Yeah, I could have go either way.
So I said Joe Montana and Steve Young.
Yes.
You know anything about that? The San Francisco 49ers,
Yes.
The backup was just as good as the starter.
Exactly.
And won a Super Bowl.
Exactly. So
Jasmine, you're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Sure did.
Yeah. So she killed it. She killed it.
Backup came in and stole the show.
She's killing, man.
Don't give me an opportunity. I'll take it.
And that's what it's all about.
And then for the executive producer, James Adai, the writer.
The writer.
When he saw that, because he was like concerned, like, he didn't know Jasmine and all that. Man, he was blown away and all that. She was like, oh my goodness.
Right, cool.
Who is this lady and all that? Now he want to hook her up with other people with, other connection that he got up north and all that. So that worked out pretty good, yes.
So you're going to be in more films, Jasmine? Right.
I'm actually connected with a lot of people. There's a United Films up in New Jersey, I believe, Philadelphia. I'm part of their team now. Okay. My team, Eloquent Sounds, we do music. We're a record label. We're starting films, so I'll be the casting director. So, I'm already kind of everything just starting to fall.
They have like a show I think is coming back too that you might know a couple of people that we interviewed. They're trying to get on this too. Columbia, you heard of that? It's like a YouTube show. It's called Kill, not Columbia, but Columbia. Like
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
KILL.
yes. Yeah. I think they did a movie or something.
No, they had a series and
okay.
and it's on YouTube and everything like that. And I think there may be 3. Excuse me if I'm wrong, but they may be 3-4 seasons deep.
Okay.
And they took a break. You know what I mean? But they're coming back and they're supposed to be better than ever. It wasn't a bad series at all. And
like the vampires.
No, it's just about riding around Colombia like the hood shit, and
No,
but what they do is like that. And what I like about them is that I don't even know if these guys are from Colombia. You know what I mean? I've heard like different stories. Like it may be one of them from Colombia, or one of them maybe had got through here through the military. I'm not completely sure, and I would love to interview them, but they ride around. They like at the mall. They at Area 57. Shout out to Area 57, the guy that owns Area 57, Snoop. They run through his shop like they have him in a scene. They may have my house in a scene. They like when they come through my house. They may be in the the hood up here, or they may be in Newcastle, or they may be at other stuff. So they highlight the city and they highlight the people in the city. They just don't call it that and not be around here like they like around here like that. So it's really fly. But what I was saying is like I don't know how you link with them or anything like that, but it shouldn't be too hard because a lot of people like that's in the acting world and stuff like that around here that's doing like Tubi movies and things like that. It's not really a lot of Tubi movies like in Columbia. It's a lot of people talking about it, but Charleston has a little. They have a few they have a series and they also have like a couple movies. The Geechee guys, they have a couple of movies and stuff like that. So
yes,
something to look into.
Right now, yes, I got this guy that I'm talking to. He's trying to give me a distribution deal.
Right.
We're trying to work that out and all that. And one of the things is he's going to try to put it on Tubi and all that. Because my goal is once I get it on Tubi, probably I'm going to get this movie on Tubi, but some of my other movies I'm going to get it on Tubi. But then the one that is like the real big time movies, I'm going to try to get on Netflix because I already got the information how you get your stuff on Netflix. Right. So I got that.
And even not Netflix, Prime Video.
Yeah.
Prime Video
and Hulu too.
Hulu, but Prime Video they got like a lot of like lower budget. Okay. You know what I mean? But they making money. Yeah. Streams, you know what I mean? They got a lot of these guys from Detroit. Okay. Detroit has big film. You think all the films is LA, Atlanta. Yeah. But Detroit has a big film scene, so And I'm not in the movies or anything, but I just talk to these guys and stuff like that. And I was at a shoe convention, and a lot of the guys that was selling shoes there, they was telling me like they do movies and stuff on Tubi and stuff, and I just started watching them. Yes. And they're not bad. Yeah.
Not only they're not bad, some of those people on Tubi that most people don't know, they're making like $100K a year. Right. Because that's what one of my friends that they. He was talking to me about it. He showed me, I was like, "Oh, wow,
not bad money."
Yeah,
and a lot of exposure.
For something that you love, that.
For something that you love, and it's a lot of exposure too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was looking at the girl and the guy. I think they're like a couple, and they blew up off of. I think they were on like the Dirty D. Okay. Yeah, it's on Tubi. If you have never seen that series, the Dirty D, and the people that are on the Dirty D now, they all have multiple movies and everything like that. Like they really. But not only the movies, it turns into like appearances and stuff. Like everybody that's street or not even street, you know what I mean? They want to be street or not street, but just like movies, like they like go out to see these people like at events and stuff like that. So the movie thing is good. And we was about to buy a movie camera, and we was talking about that like we can might start doing movies and stuff like that. But I don't want to be an actor or nothing like that. But,
You'd be behind the scene then. You'd be the guy behind the scenes.
Well, I don't even know about behind the scenes. That's more his thing. Oh, okay. But it's just something that, we can put some money into, you know what I mean? Okay. Like just, financing and stuff like that. So
right now I'm thinking about working on this erotic thriller. It's going to be Secret Desire. Right. I don't want to give too much about it because we're going to start casting for that. Hint, hint. You know, hint, we're gonna be casting for that.
Secret Desire. Now, what's that about?
No, that's I can't give you the whole thing yet.
Oh no, that's
but that's definitely going straight to Tubi. We're not even going. We're going bypassing YouTube because we're the one that restriction stuff straight to Tubi.
Do you know how you get? Do you know how you get your movies and stuff like that on Tubi and Prime Video? Once you come out, once you film it and everything, what do you do with it after that?
What you mean? What you do with it?
Like, what do you do with your film? Like, you know, well, how do you get it to these people?
Well, like I said, I'm talking to a guy that he gonna be doing my distribution, meaning that he gonna try to get it to all these other platforms, except for Netflix, because Netflix you gotta have
meetings
some different requirement,
right?
You know, and the requirement that we using right now is not for Netflix,
right?
You know, once we do for Netflix, then we're gonna go and work on those requirements. But right now we ain't worrying about Netflix right now. I'm trying to go and work on the YouTube, Tubi, and all the rest. So with me right now is the distributor. He gonna try to get it there.
Right.
You know, I already talked to him, and we still planning everything. Right. And he gonna be able to try to put in all the other platforms. Mm-hmm. So that's the way I'm going with him. Gotcha. You know, so I don't know how other people do it. I don't think it's that hard, really.
Right.
Not for Tubi. So that's a
website
so
you can go Tubi, on. You know, I'm pretty sure
you can put it in there.
You probably can just go on the website and they probably give you the information how you do it. You know, the reason I'm going with him as a distributor because I just want more than just Tubi. I want to go ahead and put in different platforms.
Gotcha.
And then once you get on Tubi now you got to bring the people to come and watch it on Tubi because if you don't, then you know it's just gonna be there.
But you know, Tubi kind of sell itself though. You go through them and then I think with Tubi is more like a title. Cause when I go through what's the movie that you was just talking about? Secret Desire, right? Mm-hmm. Like if I'm strolling through Tubi and I'm like, oh shoot, Secret Desire. Let me see what this is about. And I may read the caption, and it is a beautiful woman selling dope. And if I'm into this, you know what I mean?
More than selling dope, but it's the way she sells the dope.
So a lot of
it's the way she sells it.
I've never seen an advertisement.
See, it's the way she sells the dope. Everybody can sell dope. It's the way she do it. Now you're gonna click and all that. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay. It's like so like with Tubi, I don't even really see a whole lot of advertisement. Or Prime Video. I don't see a whole lot of advertisement. When I go through there and I want to watch a movie late night, it's the title that catches me. Mm-hmm. And then when I hit the title, I might be like, oh, this probably something junk. But I hit it and like one thing I like about Tubi, sometimes when you hit the little box, it plays a little bit of the movie, like,
trailer,
and then that little first little scene that you want to hit the movie, it might be somebody getting their head knocked off. You're like, oh yeah, this is what I want to see tonight, you know what I mean? Or it might be 3-4 beautiful women like walking down the street.
Are you paying attention? If you're a movie producer, paying attention, because that's kind of what we do. That first 10 seconds, we try to get you.
I watch Tubi, so I know, and I'm into, and that's something that we talking about getting into. So I was already paying attention to it. Yeah. Now I'm really paying attention to it. Yes. You know what I mean? Because it's something that I want to invest in. Okay. But another thing, man. So you know, what I mean, just me being interested. You know, what's the budget for a short film, like a 17-minute film? Like, is it
The budget can go from zero all the way to however you want it to be.
Right.
I've seen short film that they spend $1 million on a short film.
On a short film.
On a short film.
Wow.
They spend $1 million.
45 minutes.
45 minutes. They spend $1 million. Yeah. So, and there's other short film that you spend zero. You know, you just get your friend. I know one other guy that I got in touch with on YouTube. When he started, he had his friends.
Right.
You know, and he went to New York and they did the film and it went pretty good. He put it on Tubi and, you know, that thing started taking off and it was just all his friends. Nobody was like real actors and all that. Right. So, you know, like you said, you're not acting, but you're not an actor or anything.
No.
Just put you right there. You know, as a businessman. You could just be the businessman.
Yeah, I can't see myself acting. For one, I'm old. I can't remember shit. So, you know what I mean? I couldn't remember my lines.
Sometimes they do
improv.
Improv. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, they do improv. Matter of fact, there's a lot of movies on Tubi, the whole thing is improv. They you just know what is the movie's about, and then you just do it from there. I let you go.
I got you.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch it up a little bit. Yes. Jasmine, so how's the modeling thing going?
It's actually going pretty well. Still a hit miss. It's kind of hard for the modeling community. Everyone wants us to do this and do that free of payment.
Yeah, okay. And that's what I'm talking about. That's South Carolina shit. Everything's got to be free or something.
That's a lot of places because I'm in North Carolina, I'm in Georgia. Okay. A lot of times it's like that. Like, same I understand, shit. You have to buy the building, you got to get the clothes and money's coming out your pocket. I understand. But at the same time, we're taking our time out of that block. We're wearing the clothes and nothing out of it. We got to get the gas or ticket to get there.
Preach.
And at least with the ticket prices, give something back. Right. At least pay for the gas to get there or some real food. Something to say, hey, I really appreciate you. Instead, I got this show, nothing to show for it. At this point, we feel kind of underappreciated. So
I'm not a psychic or anything, but you're in your 20s.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we don't, been told not to ask a woman her age.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Unless she volunteers.
Never ask her. But to add to what she was saying about free, people need to understand, in my opinion, the most important thing after God is time. Mm-hmm. Because if you got a house and you lose it, you can get a house. Right. You can get another one. If you got a car and you lose it, you can get another one. Right. Time, once time is gone, you can't get that back.
Man, preach.
You cannot get that back. So you got to appreciate their time when they're trying to go over there to help you for your dream. Because, your dream is whatever, your fashion, your clothes, your designer. Well, remember, her time is valuable. Right. And you're trying to tell her, do it for free, like your time is not valuable. Wait a minute. Right. Mm-hmm. See, so they need to understand the most important thing is time. Right. Once your time is gone, forget about it. You
At least the barter system, trade.
I usually have like a little bowl over there. I want to kind of pass it over. Put some money in that because you said a whole lot right there because that's my frustration and that's our executive producer. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Harry. That's his DJ Prime Tech. That's his problem too. You know what I mean? I don't want to speak for him, but I just think a lot of people. You know what I mean? Yeah. The free shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot to it, and I don't want to offend anybody, but you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, we all starting out, and I can't pay a lot, but I can pay you something.
Something.
Right.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
If I ask a DJ, like I went to Augusta, and I had a DJ, and he was playing all the stuff, and I said, hey man, can you play my stuff? And you say, yeah man. Right. That DJ went and threw that stuff in there. I said, by the way, what do you drink and all that? So I went and bought his drink and all that. Right. And then after that, everybody was jumping and all that. He said, you want to perform? I said, oh, yeah. Right. So he let me perform and all that. Right. Then I throw him another one. Here's something for letting me perform. Yeah. The same thing happened in Dominican Republic. Right. I was in Dominican Republic and I gave him my stuff to the DJ. Mm-hmm. They were playing like reggaeton, kind of like real. Right. It was more like them boy because in Dominican, they play a different kind of music and all that. And he said my stuff was too slow. So he didn't want to play my stuff. He said, man, I can play that, So, but I have my cousin music. I said, what about this one? He said, yeah, I can play that. So he played, everybody was jumping. In Dominican, I went and gave him something and all that. Yeah. See, so I appreciate what he was doing because, again, his time is valuable and he's there doing his job. He paid money for his equipment. He paid money, to get there. He paid money for the microphone, the headphones, and all that. He spent money on that equipment to be a DJ. Right. Why would you want him to play your music and you're not taking care of the DJ? You have to take care of the DJ.
DJs won't let you get away with this shit. To be honest with you, but
he got no DJ down here.
I went to the DJ Awards Saturday, and I just want to say, and no disrespect to Hip Hop Harry, DJ Prime Tech, so they the same people to me, but no disrespect to him, but it is true. The DJs are assholes.
Some
Not
of them.
all of
Not
them.
all
Not all
of
of
them. I
them.
have to defend
I
the
got a
apologize.
couple of DJ
Not
friends now.
all of them, but
I have to defend
them asshole DJs.
I have to defend the DJs.
No,
you know?
I have a song called "Fuck the DJs," and the reason why I say that because the DJs of today, no disrespect, the DJs of today are not
make it less
the
disrespectful.
DJs of yesterday.
Well, that is true.
So you know what I mean, and we ain't talking about DJs and stuff like that. We kind of got off, but
Yeah.
the DJs of yesterday aren't the DJs of today.
Okay.
The DJs of today, like I like to deal with the older DJs, the in the 40s, in the mid 30s,
The old school.
the old what we consider the old school. The younger DJs coming up and up to now, they are like the superstars. Like the DJs back in the day, they were the superstars. Like sometimes the DJ was more important than the rapper.
Yeah.
But now it's just more like, you know what I mean, they got like another agenda or something like that. And some of the shit is real corny to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get paid. It's the opposite of what you're saying. Yeah, we know all of that, but you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna break through no local artists. Like, it's all about,
that's right.
It's all about Atlanta. Like, how do you feel good about yourself as a DJ that, because New York DJs broke New York artists.
That's right. That's right.
LA DJs broke the West Coast artists. Midwest, same thing. Texas, DJ Screw, same shit. How do you feel as a DJ that you could do a 4-hour set in a club and not bump not one South Carolina artist?
I've actually talked to a couple of DJs about this.
Right.
And it's tough for them because especially, like you said, South Carolina. For
Yeah.
some reason, we're our own breed. Everybody
Man, it's the
wants
weirdest
something
place.
different. Yeah, they're like, oh, let's play something different. I'm tired of the same songs. They
Right.
put something different. They're like, oh, my goodness, I can't
Right.
shake my behind to this. So
Right.
it's a lot. Everybody's complaining.
But the
so
DJ
it's
gotta
tough.
sell you on this shit too. If the DJ want to break it, he can break it. You know what I'm saying? If the DJ, people think the DJ is the ear, the first ear. So if the DJ wants to say, hey, this is the hottest shit coming out of here on 107.999, y'all gotta hear this shit. This shit is banging. Boom. And let it go, it'll go like that. If you say, I don't know, man.
Hey, let me go and play this thing and just tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all think.
It's different. And in my song, like I caught some heat for it, but I was explaining my relationship as a hip hop artist from 15 years old to, almost 50. You know what I'm saying? So I was just explaining my relationship with the DJ, like, hey, blah, y'all don't do, But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? But the DJs, man, shout out to the DJs that's doing what they're supposed to. DJ Prime Tech, DJ Surplus,
DJ Casey.
He bumped local artists. I ain't shouting out nobody that don't bump no local artists now.
Listen, he put my music group out there.
Your music on there.
While
Okay.
I was working at the club.
Now,
Shout out to him.
DJ Surplus, you see, that's a
DJ
good DJ
Surplus.
because,
he
remember.
he may be the best DJ as far as supporting local artists.
Yeah,
and there's a few of them there. DJ LJ, he'll bump some local stuff. Not as much. But Surplus is.
Yes, I think DJ Surplus.
Yeah, he's the king. He's the king of local artists right now. Brother got a top 10 and all that. And if you submit your song to him, and he's gonna put it on his platform and stuff like that. And the thing about it is they don't support him enough. And this goes back to the free shit.
Yeah,
this man do a lot of shit for free.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of shit for free. DJ Prime Tech does a lot of shit, more of the videography and stuff like that. He does a lot of shit. My first 2 videos with him was free. I tried to pay him. He did it for the love. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that's how Surplus is. You know what I'm saying? And I caught on the Surplus. I knew who Surplus was. We was selling cars. I was at one dealership. There's another building, and then he was at the other dealership, like right next door to each other. And I never knew who he was. And then when I started getting back into the rap stuff, man, and I haven't even asked him to play none of my stuff. I just see what he does for other people, and I think it's awesome. Cause some of these DJs, man, they stuck up, man. Yeah. And also, DJ Craig Woley, I think that's his name. DJ Craig Mack in Orangeburg. He plays a lot of local stuff. As long as you ain't talking about killing nobody, he gonna play or selling no dope. If it's just good music, you know what I'm saying, he'll let the motherfucker shit go. But he ain't got you know, if you sitting there talking about.
Wait till you perform that song.
Yeah, you sitting up there talking about baking crack. He ain't getting cooking crack. He ain't getting ready to do it. But so man, let's go to the music side of things since we own it. You know what I mean? What's your influences? You know, on what's your influences? You know, coming from New York, Dominican. You know what I mean?
Yes, as little when I was little, my mom playing salsa, merengue, bachata, you know, all that good stuff, and at the same time, you know, in the street, you know, they're playing the hip hop, the break dance and stuff like that. So I kind of grew up with both of them, both flavor, and then you know, just house music. I love house music. Right. You know, so that's
house music big up north, starting from where, DC, Baltimore, DC.
I think it did. I think it did come from DC.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, so that's my root right there.
Right. You know, and you, Miss Jasmine?
Like I said, I got a part of a record label, Eloquent Sounds. I'm the CCO, Creative Chief Officer. And our CEO, Emmanuel, he actually played one of his the beats because he makes beats as well. Right. And it just happened by accident, I'll be honest. Right. I just said stop playing, and then it's on.
What were the your influences like coming up like in the music business?
I wasn't really into music. Like I said, I'm an actress. Right. It just kind of happened. I loved old school music though, and that's why I'm so invested in Eloquent Sounds, because we're trying to bring songs back into actual meaning instead of whatever's going on right now. You know,
before you got into like the, you know, your song, like it was some jazz playing in the background. Is that on your playlist?
Yes, I'm trying to. So when I had my kid in my car, cause you know kids with influences between me and his father, you know, I'm trying to
balance them out.
Balance it out just a little bit, because I'm seeing a little bit of traits that I need broken. So some jazz music while in the car. If I remember put on music, halftime it's really silent because he just entertains himself and I'm just listening to him talking and singing and humming or whatever he's doing. So, but if I remember, some jazz music.
Yeah, that's cool. How old is your kid?
5, turning 6 in December.
All right, so kindergarten, first grade?
Yes, kindergarten.
Kindergarten,
Late birthday. I never understood that, but
tell you age difference. My grandson, this was his first day of kindergarten.
Oh my goodness.
Grandson. You got a son in kindergarten. Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. He into the phones and the internet and all that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure he knows how to work all of that by now.
Probably. I don't let him touch my phone because the one time he opened up his dad's phone without the password or Face ID. Yeah. I ain't let him touch my phone. But I was like, no, because how? No, he's too smart for his own good. Right. So he likes to, he's got the gears turning in his head a lot. And I can see him because he'll look at something and it just takes a few seconds. I'm like, stop the gears. Because he's already playing on how to break something down. Right. So, I got to watch him.
So, I mean, you just getting really started, but how's like parenting like different from when you were growing up and everything like that, like with it?
So that's always tough when it comes to parenting, the way how everyone else wants to do it, like this gentle parenting. There's no such thing, especially with certain kids. You can't always know, Johnny, you can't do that because it's not gonna work for a kid. They're like, oh, that's it? Right. Oh, all right. Especially my kid. Right. Because he likes to dip his toe in all the waters. Okay, I got you. So I take some away from the things I appreciated when I was growing up, and some things I feel was too harsh. Okay. Like I still apply it somewhat to a degree. Right. It's like I can't do or say these certain things because I don't want to feel any way that I thought I felt. Right. And then what his dad's doing when he's with his dad. Right. Oof.
You don't know.
I got an idea.
That's kind of cool, like, you know what I mean? And that's what the parents got to understand, you know what I mean? And, you know, my take on it is like you just played a song, and I probably, you know, if y'all didn't hear the song, I'm sorry, if y'all got in this late, y'all didn't hear the song, we're going to play it again. But the song is actually really, really good, and I can tell you, it kind of reminds me of the female Little John a little bit.
That's what people kept saying. I love Little John now. He got some good songs.
I haven't just loved music, but I've been into the industry and been around music for 30 something years. So, you know what I mean? That caught my eye, like, okay, this may be some like Lil Jon. So let's get back in the club type stuff.
Exactly.
That's kind of done went away a little bit, you know, because you know, Future tried to get it back, but then now we back onto some other stuff now. But that might bring it back. But like, how do you like, you know, you playing jazz for your son, but you know.
So with that song, everyone's got a little aggression to get out. Right. That's why a lot of people appreciate it. They're like, oh my goodness. Right. Like, I know that you had somebody at work that just kind of.
Right.
A co-worker.
Yeah, you had somebody at work or somebody cut you off. Stop playing. Because a lot of people like to test you. I don't like being tested.
Right.
And even if I say, hey, stop, because you know you're not supposed to go aggressive first. Stop. I'm only going to tell you stop 3 times. And then from there, I'll show you better than I can tell you. Okay. So that song, basically, I was like, hey, I'll just play this for you instead. And hopefully that'll be enough. Stop playing. Because I like playing games.
That's what's up.
Is she gonna perform that on
it's intense when I'm actually performing it
at my house, at my house restaurant bar,
and then we're performing on me and P Rose, the OG. We the OGs. We performing that Thursday, the following Thursday. Okay, you're performing. We're gonna come out and check you out Saturday.
Saturday,
got
6:30
going on.
Yeah,
I want to get out some aggression.
There you
go.
Like
stop playing with me. You know
there you go,
motherfucker. Yeah, add a motherfucker so the ignorant motherfuckers can hear you, right?
Yeah, all that.
And then after that, we're gonna go and shake a leg. Know that? That's my song.
Shake a leg.
Shake a leg. Yeah.
Why you didn't play your song? Oh, man, we could have hooked it up.
Yeah, you know, it's fine.
Yeah. And your music is.
You probably pull it out. She connected.
What genre is your music? She had to put hers out, and you have to add yours. Oh no, she got it on her.
She got it.
Okay, cool.
Mine is basically hip hop and Latin.
Hip hop and Latin,
yeah.
Reggaeton,
and pop. You know, I do pop music too.
Right.
You know, so I'm gonna mix over there. You know, whatever
I'm
feeling.
A little bit.
I don't sing. I find singer. I find good singers, and you know, there's plenty of good singers here in Columbia, South Carolina. So I find them and put them in the song and let them. Do the other thing and stuff like that.
Let them shine.
Yeah, let them do this stuff.
How long have you been doing music? Like
I've been doing it now for 20 years now.
20 years.
I've been
doing it for a minute. Bronx?
It really started here. It really started here. You know.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. We're playing. Let me turn it back up. So I'm gonna let you introduce this.
This is my song J Juice. Shake a leg. So if you having a bad day, or if you want to go and have a good time, or if you work hard and you're like, man, I am so tired. Listen, put your shake a leg, go to the bank, get some money, and go and have a good time, because this is something to have a good time, feel good. It's gonna gain your spirit in your bones, and you're gonna start feeling good. And when you start feeling good, you start being more healthy. Play it. Let's go.
I think your phone is down. I think the volume of your phone is down.
It's a brand new dance, so shake a leg and have some fun with them boys. So shake a leg and make some noise. It's so easy, so please me and tease me. Oh yeah, you got it. Hey baby, don't think about it. Now tell your friends the party will never end. Now let it loose, now pass me the chilling you. Let us see you. Can you do it? With a mommy, come and do it. Let me see you. Can you do it? With a mommy, come and do it. Now take a right leg.
Man.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Got hell over there shaking the leg. Oh man. Man, that's hard, man.
Thank you.
Gets you nice and excited,
Oh, that's hard. I can't, man. Shoot, man. Oh, you younger than me?
I'm around your age.
Man, good Lord, I can't do all that. I can't do all that. So man, we heard your music. We heard her music. We talked about the movie, the short film, and everything like that. I'm not the best journalist or whatever. What would you like to talk about, both of you, that we haven't touched on?
For me, I would like to talk about. I got a new song coming out this fall.
Right.
I'm working on it. I gotta go to the studio. That's why I was asking about your studio.
Oh yeah. Whenever he comes back, I'll lick you.
But I'm working on that.
Free.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also I'm working on another short film.
Right.
Before I do the Secret Desire, I'm gonna work on a short horror film for Halloween.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to do that. So those two.
How long is that gonna be?
Oh, it's a short film, so that's probably gonna be like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yes.
So I know as soon as they come in there, you chopping heads.
Something like that.
Soon as right after they tell you the name, somebody getting their head chopped.
Somebody's getting something like that.
Man.
So those are the two projects I'm working on.
I'll be in that one because I won't have to say that. I just get killed. I just be like, I like that.
You be the first one to get killed and all that.
Just to say I was in a movie. Like, as soon as the credits is over, my head just gets chopped off. Like you just walking.
There you go.
Like I'm walking and I might say one line or something. I might say, man, where's the restaurant at? Gone. I'm out of here.
You see?
I'm out of here.
That's a comedian right there. You see, that's perfect right there. He just did it right there. See, he know how to act. Everybody got something, some kind of talent. You got it, man.
Man,
you did it good. That was good. That was good.
I just got bigger, man.
Hey, you should have cameras.
Just, hey, man, where's the bathroom?
Yeah, just say, where's the bathroom?
Hey, not before using the bathroom.
No, not
before.
He didn't even make it to the bathroom.
That's a
He
mess.
didn't make it to the bathroom.
You know, one thing about horror films is, you know what I'm saying, that I see that's missing and kind of what's the Bride of Chucky kind of touched on it. You don't have the female villain yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, and if you steal that idea, I won't charge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm about the people, but we need a female killer, like a female Michael Myers.
Listen,
a female Freddy.
Just
That'd be me.
Let me see if I
Hey,
find
I think
that. It's funny that you say that because I do have something similar to that.
Right.
And I was just talking to somebody. I'm going to show you right now so you can see right here because she just was doing it. It's on Facebook. Let me see if she got it right here, right there.
Okay.
See if she can get it.
Get the makeup, right?
Yeah, she did the makeup already.
Okay.
So she already did. So I was talking to her about it.
Right.
So that's my
you got it in play.
Female, yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen, like, we got all kind of horror villains and everything like that, but I've never seen.
That's the one that did your makeup.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember her.
Yeah.
And Miss Jasmine, what haven't we touched on that you would like to touch on?
So I'm actually a part of this project already for Trading Partners. This is a film I'm in. It's gonna be a good about hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay, so it's a full film.
Yes, basically about swingers.
It's about what now?
I know you didn't hear that. I know you didn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear that.
About what?
Swingers.
Swingers.
That's basically what it's about.
I got a funny story about swingers. Oh my god.
I know he didn't hear that part and all that. Like, what? Wait a minute. Did I hear that right?
So when you see Trading Partners out there, yep, that's the film I'm in. Go ahead and click on it. It'll be out soon.
Is it I was about to say, is it all acting or you know?
It is acting.
No experience.
Yeah.
No experience in it.
So just so you know,
Just
if you
gotta
see
act.
Let's tag in. Let me ask you some question about that. Can you really tell me a little bit about this movie?
Yeah, like some people just have to get all the way out of character. Like, are you getting all the way out of character?
that's all the way left field
That's
for
all
me.
the way
That's
left field.
way out there.
Funny thing. We went to Chicago.
So that's
me and my wife went to Chicago, and we stayed in a nice hotel. We was like the Mile, something Mile. Anyway, you can see the Trump building and the Sears Tower and everything. So we were stuck in there for like 2 days. It's extremely cold in Chicago. If you see the shit on TV at a football game, or you see all these people blowing all that shit doesn't even do it justice. It's so much colder. and it didn't even snow and it was cold. But anyway, we were stuck in the hotel and around the Mile High area, whatever we were in, by the river and all that kind of stuff. And we wanted to go out. We wanted to go to some hood shit. So we was just like, South Side, you know what I mean? So it was like, we asked the, concierge or whatever, where can we go to party? It's a black guy. And you know what I mean? He started saying, he's like, man, y'all want to be safe, da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, we want to be safe, but we want to be around our people and shit. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I got you. He said, and then he asked us, he's like, when y'all leave out? We was like, tomorrow. We haven't been anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So we've been around here, we've been to bars, but we ain't been to the club. Now, got you. He said, man, get you an Uber to this place. It's on the south side. So we're like, yeah, we going to the south side. Nigga, like, yeah, we hood. You know what I'm saying? So we go.
South side,
It's not as bad as you think. South side's huge, so it's like that one little piece that's gang related, and then the rest of the shit, Obama stays on the south side, Jesse Jackson stays on the south side, damn Minister Louis Farrakhan stays on the south side. Okay. Like I took a tour on the south. That was my second time before this story. I had been there before, and a guy gave us a tour. One of the guys that we was doing like road sales or whatever, and the guy gave us a tour of Chicago and everything. And he was like, man, that shit y'all see on TV, it's just this 4 blocks, and the rest of the shit, Chicago's like the best shit you ever seen, and he wasn't lying. But so this dude sends us to the south side to go party, and we walk in there, it's jazzed up, you know what I'm saying? You get a saxophone guy, piano guy, you know what I mean? How I grew up, because my stepfather and my uncle was in a band, and so they were had seats, man, woman, seat here. Shit you see on TV, some smooth shit. But the seats was filled, so we went to the bar. It's like a bar in front and a bar in the back. So we got a drink at the bar in front, but we didn't want to stand up. So we went to the bar in the back. And we were just sitting there, just chilling. Everybody's buying us a drink. Oh. Like, everybody's buying us a drink. And we like, yeah, man, this shit is good. But like, everybody, pause, no disrespect, but everybody's coming up to my wife like, hey, how you doing? Like rubbing on her and shit. Like female. And then the female come over and she was like, oh, hey, you know what I mean? Like, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? It's black, white, Latino, everybody's like showing us love in that motherfucker, and we just like, what the fuck? Get you ready? That's what I'm So the bartender walks by. We just buying drinks, drinking everything that they giving us because we Ubering, so we there to have a good time. So we getting toast. So the damn the bartender looks back. We done went outside, we done smoked one and everything. The bartender goddamn walks by, he just starts laughing. Mm-hmm. And then we was like, man, what the fuck? Why he laughing at us so much? And then he comes back, I just asked him, I said, man, why are you laughing at us and stuff like that? I said, every time you walk by or we get another drink from somebody, you smirk. He said, because you have no idea where you're at. And I was like, now I'm like defensive, like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I was like, we had a jazz bar, like a jazz club or something. He said, nah, this is a swingers club.
Oh, my God.
The concierge at the hotel set us up. He was trying to be funny as hell, you know what I mean? He was trying to be funny. He sent us to the swingers bar and shit like that. So,
oh, man.
And the funny thing about it is that's not the first time that's happened. After that, we got approached like a couple times, like a couple different places. So I think we was just where it was. I think we was just like the swingers couple or some shit. So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess we had that look or whatever. So
y'all just attractive. So yeah. That was like, y'all like to try them out a little bit.
Yeah. No, but it's like they supposed to know. Just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like most people in the LGBT community and all the rest of the alphabets, most of those, they got some more alphabets now. So I don't know. But most of the people in the LGBT community, they know who to approach and everything. Like, they don't approach everybody.
Not
you know
always.
What I mean? Like, they kind of can get a feeling of who you are and what you're about because they've been there. So, you know what I mean? So, like, most of the swingers, they know you're swingers. Like, so these people really, really thought we were swingers. So we had a swingers look on the,
y'all just look like you was interested.
Yeah.
Like, maybe.
So I want to see this film.
They look at you.
So at least y'all got a freak drink. Y'all got a lot of freak drinks.
Oh man, we got a lot of freak.
We got. Y'all had a good night when you went back. It was a room though. Right?
It was. Have you ever like been somewhere and you feeling good and then something happened and you just don't feel good no more? Like you're not drunk, you're not high. You just like what the hell? What the hell just happened?
I know.
Yep.
Like when we was set up from the man, I was like, man, when we was on like the Uber and then we stopped by the cereal bar. We was like late in the morning, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Chicago has like a cereal bar. When you walk in there, it's just every cereal that you could think of that ever been. They sell the eggs, the bacon, and all that stuff. No pork, pause. They sell all that stuff, but you know what I mean. They have every box of cereal that's ever been. I think because I didn't even notice some of these cereals that's been made across the bar, and then they have them like in the little like how the beer drinks is. They just got the and then they just pour the thing in the cup and the milk and all that kind of stuff, and you just sit there and try different cereals and shit. So we went there, and it's just like the elephant in the room. Like we're sitting there eating a bowl of cereal. We like, what the hell? Like, man, do we really look like swingers and shit? Like, I don't know, man. It's just weird. And then like my wife was in, so I want to see this movie, and I think it'd be cool for. I gotta, that's gonna be a good movie. Because if you're gonna tell how that stuff works, you know what I mean? Because it's really weird. Like she was in like some it's like a travel club or something, and you meet all these people, and then before y'all go travel, you want to have like a like a date. You know what I'm saying? So we meet people. She meet people like in Charlotte. I'm going to Charlotte, you know what I mean? I know some friend of mine, but she don't know these people. Like, they like some Facebook travel club shit. So you go sit down and all of these people were swingers. That's what I feel like. These travel clubs, like swingers and stuff like that. They like hide behind, like, not hide, I wouldn't say they hide, but they don't put an ad out. Hey, we're swingers.
Yeah.
Are you swingers? They do stuff like traveling and jazz bars and stuff like that. And that's because we got approached so many times, or I guess we just had it on our Facebook. We got approached so many times that, I just started, looking that kind of stuff up, and that's how they like do like clubs and stuff. They have like clubs. And so, man, so if you can attack that movie, if y'all can attack that movie, if that movie is like real serious, I think it'll be good, like funny. Because swinging is funny, like how they courting and stuff like that. Because I didn't take it personal. I got a kick out of it. I just wanted to know. What do they see in us? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all walked in. That's what they saw.
I wanted to see what they see in us.
They're like, they know what this club is about.
Exactly.
They look kind of good.
So we got the Swingers movie coming out, and anything else besides the music, swinging. The Swinger movie.
There you go, the Swinger movie. I don't need nobody hit me up. Talk about we swinging. I'm not swinging. I do not swing. Okay.
Yeah. Now if you play that part too good, everybody's gonna be trying you forever.
They tried me already. That's why I walk down the street. I'm trying.
Yeah. So she was too good at it.
I do not swing. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
This is acting. This is acting.
Just acting.
It's just acting.
Like Halle Berry in a Monster Ball.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that was acting. No, that was acting. That was good acting. That's why she won an Oscar.
Look at her.
That was.
So you thought it was real?
You thought it was real? See, that was good acting.
Even Puffy played a good part.
That was a good acting.
That was a good movie.
Now,
that was a good acting.
Now, it does happen sometimes that some actors and actresses, they'll do it for real.
Yeah.
Them Tubi movies look like they real.
Yeah, some of them might. Like, if there's like a boyfriend girlfriend, they're like, well, might as well. It's just porn. Right. But, I'm not. Just so I'm not. So if you see me, it's not real. Okay.
Who's that, Billy Bob?
Right.
Yeah.
She took over the scene. Halle Berry didn't only be a freak. She might have.
He said it, Holly. I still want you in one of my movies. So
I gotta ask you one time.
I still want you in one of my movies because I know this is me. He said it, not me. I still want you in one of my movies. When I call you tonight,
how they run through some men, eh?
Oh,
he said it.
Not a lot.
Not me.
Not that she a whore or anything. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
when I asked you to be in one of my movies for Netflix,
he don't got nothing to do with what I'm saying.
I don't got nothing to do. I'm just over here being an interview, okay? So please don't turn me down when I ask you to be in one of my movies, especially Secret Desire.
Secret Desire Part 2.
I want you to be in it.
You saw he just kicked me to the curb for you. So
remember, it's serious, so don't worry about it. I haven't kicked you to the curb.
Yeah. So man, this is
it's
like
a whole series. So
we're gonna
Netflix.
No problem. we're gonna finish up the interview. This is the part where I either gonna ask I don't know, I'm not that educated, but I say multiple choice, but there's only 2 choices, so it's just either or. And then, or I may just throw a name out there and just ask you what you feel about that person. But this is like the fun round. We want you to be truthful. It's not you don't want to answer. You don't have to take a drink. You know what I mean? It's none of that. So
darn, if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, you can get one. But
I'm gonna try that one.
Get some of this. Get it brown.
That's
get
it
brown.
One I want to
blonde.
try right there.
Yeah, and it's lightweight too. Like it don't have don't have you all over the floor and all that kind of stuff. Get it brown is a smooth drink. Mm-hmm. I give them that Blanco how we gonna say it? Respirado. Sorry. We want to start pronouncing things right.
Exactly.
But all right, so let's have some fun. All right, so and a lot of these wind up on clips, and then we just put it out there like some. So J Juice.
All right.
And actually, this question is gonna be for both of y'all.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. So we was on Halle Berry. So Monster Ball or Losing Isaiah.
I haven't seen out of those.
Which one do you prefer? Her acting job in those movies. Have you seen any of them?
I haven't seen.
You're young, yeah. So J Juice, have you seen those two movies?
I was a bookworm. Thank you. So I didn't watch movies like that.
Monster Ball or Losing Isaiah? Like
Losing Isaiah.
Her role. When she lost the baby.
When she lost the baby. Monster Ball.
Monster Ball. Okay.
Yes.
And a lot of Halle Berry. I'm gonna choose Losing Isaiah.
Okay.
Monster Ball. She played an amazing role. But Losing Isaiah, she was just on.
She was good there too.
She was just on top of that.
Yeah.
She was
You gotta see Losing Isaiah.
She
did. That was just a great movie. Mm-hmm. Well, Monster Ball was really, really good, and it touched on a lot of different stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So man, Halle Berry, man, shout out to Halle Berry. She was dope though. Yes. I know I said what I said, but she's dope. Though.
I know what I said.
She just she don't know how to treat a man, but. But all right, so Tubi or Netflix, both of you.
You said Tubi or Netflix?
Tubi or Netflix, yeah.
I'll say Tubi. Netflix kind of pissed me off taking stuff off and then having the second movie and not the first one on there. Because why?
Right.
Well, since I want to be on both of them, I would take both Tubi and Netflix. Netflix, I like you too.
Right, you like Netflix too?
Yes. Netflix
is where the money at. But what she said too. Yeah.
Well, Tubi, you can make money too.
No, a lot of people been telling me that too.
Because right now, Tubi is out there. It's for independent.
I don't want to look crazy on camera because I'm having a hard time.
Filmmakers.
Right.
Tubi, that. So it's huge.
And free for now.
It's free for now.
I'm going to say for now because now you got to sign up to save your spot.
It's free for us, but they got the ad.
I think it's going to stay free if you want to see the ad, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If you want to skip the ad, they already got to charge.
They got to charge.
It's going to go up too.
Yeah, they got to charge.
Everybody's
right. Music-wise, so... J Juice, so I didn't expect you to be that good at the music thing. Like I didn't know you did music. Like, and then when you said you did reggaeton, I thought it was that was really good. So let's give you who is your favorite reggaeton artist?
Right now is Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
For all time?
Well, Daddy Yankee. Daddy Yankee was
Daddy
Daddy
I've
Yankee.
heard of him.
You know, Daddy Yankee was like the king of reggaeton, like the original OG of reggaeton.
Right.
You know, and now Bad Bunny, you know, have to take over. You know.
So Bad Bunny, man, I know he's like really, really, really popular and everything like that. So yeah, so he's doing all of the big shows. Is that just like, is that really like awesome to see that being Dominican and everything like that?
Yeah, well, he's Puerto Rican,
Well, I mean,
but
but,
yes,
yeah.
You know,
I call it, it's Latin. It's
Latin.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's correct. You know,
right.
So that's real good.
Yeah, man. So Grammys or BET Award?
Me?
Yeah, either one of both of you. So both of y'all do music.
Well, go ahead.
I really don't watch either of them.
Okay.
At this rate, what I feel is, why am I gonna watch someone put money in somebody else's pocket? Because no one's putting money in my pocket. Like, it's great, you know, but the more I support or even think about somebody's name, that's like $1,000 in their pocket.
Right.
So right now, unless somebody gonna think of my name, got $1,000 just hit my account real quick, I'm not really concerned about you. I got too much going on in my life. So
with me, I want to say BET Award, but the thing is about the Grammy, it's like, it's kind of like the validation of artists. Like, you know, like when you win a Grammy, it's like, yo, Grammy winner J Juice. Nobody will be saying BET Award winner J Juice. You know, they always with the Grammy. So that's kind of like.
Can I be honest with you? I mean, I know Prime don't like for me to talk about how many episodes we on, but I think we're probably about 20 deep, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And everybody that we've had on here, except for maybe teacher, real estate agents, I say 15. Even though they may do something else, they've done music or they do music, right? I've asked that question to all of them. Nobody has said the BET Awards.
Really?
Everybody says that they want the Grammy. Even I've had the hard artists like that, and they know that they probably going to perform on the BET Awards before they perform on the Grammy. But the Grammys to them is the pinnacle.
Because that's their validation. You know, they're looking for that. You know,
right? And
I can understand that.
And the Grammys have done artists so wrong, but
they have. But it's still the
Super
like,
Bowl.
You know, yeah, exactly. It's that Super Bowl because
Bowl.
when you win a Grammy, it's like you just won a championship.
You won a championship.
You know, as an artist.
And nobody said that. Everybody said, well, you know, I feel like I made it to the big. We had Tasia B. I feel like I made it to the, you know, the biggest stage once I get the Grammy.
Yes.
You know, we had Panessa, and she said, you know, I like the BET Awards. I want to perform, but you know what I mean. The Grammys, I just feel like, you know, my artistry has just got there.
And the best example for that is Kendrick Lamar. You know, before he won the Grammy, it's like nothing have changed. He still was a great artist, a great rapper, and all that. But when he won the Grammy, especially when he lost it, when he had like a great album and everything, he lost it, and they didn't give it to him, and they give it to the other rapper and all that. You know, you know, it's like, what? Really? You know, but then the following year he won, and now okay. You know.
My own question, Jasmine, what do you think about the next top model? You know what I mean, that show.
Tyra Banks.
Yeah, Tyra Banks. What I mean, I know they got different versions of it now, but that's what I used to watch. But they have different versions of modeling shows right now. What do you think they're aiming to see? Do they want the skinny white girl, the skinny black girl from, you know, Nigeria? You know what I mean? Do they want plus size? You know what I mean? What do you think about the modeling game?
So I haven't watched it in a while. I've seen like the old ones. But you know, it's like the generic model. You know, you gotta be 110 pounds. You gotta be 5'8" and above. And nowadays it's kind of unrealistic. You don't get a lot of tall women, especially tall, thin, and then the model types, the one who's interested in being a model. So realistically, they should at least go down with the height, because I'm 5'2". But what they teach, I do approve of. You know, you have to have a certain look. You know, you have to have the angles. You have to show expression.
Right.
Because you don't want to bore the picture, because it can tell. Your face can ruin the whole picture. You can be a great pose, but if the face not right, whole thing's ruined. So I definitely go for that. For what they have now, I have no idea, so I can't say.
Right. Is it do you study anyone? Do you look at like Naomi Campbell or somebody, maybe of somebody newer, like
No, modeling happened by accident too.
Right. Right. So yeah.
My mom wanted me to be a model. I was a tomboy. I'm still am. So I'm the girliest looking tomboy you'll ever meet.
Right.
I actually started dressing more girlier. I'm actually wearing King Christique Original now.
Right.
But other than that, I was like, no. What do I look like wearing a dress all the time? I like the jeans and the sweatpants, and the sweatshirts. But it was modeling with my friends, God rest his soul. And the photographer's like, you're one of the best models I worked with.
Okay.
I was like, stop it.
Right.
And from there, he actually paid another photographer. They do headshots.
Right.
And I did one of his series that he was doing, because he does a series for modeling. And then from there, everything just kind of blew up all at once out of nowhere.
Right.
And here I am.
It is doing big things.
What's the best spot to eat in Spartanburg?
You said best spot to eat?
In Spartanburg. That nobody, not like Ruth Chris or nothing like that. Somebody that
not going there.
Somebody that may not know. It could be JJ's Fish Shack or something like that. Like, what's the best spot to eat in Spartanburg? I'm going to Spartanburg. Where would you recommend that I eat at?
That's actually a good question. If I go home, it's kind of to visit, and usually I'm cooking at whoever's house, or I'm just kind of there for the night.
Right.
I don't really get to stay too often. It's like, oh, let's go around here, because usually I go to work and go home.
Right.
People don't believe that because they see me out and about. I was like, if you see me out there, it's work related. I'm not going out here to let's just have fun. Yeah. Okay. That's very rare. I work too much.
A lot of people so I'm 843. I'm born in the 803, lived in the 843 a while, came back to the 803, and 864 is like foreign land to a lot of us. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? A lot of us don't know anything besides the fact that, we know where Clemson is, and we may know where upstate is. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? They might know where upstate is, and that's in Spartanburg. So, but everybody knows what Clemson is. But nobody, other than that, if you say anything about upstate, unless you're from the upstate, everything from here down to the beaches, that's Charleston, that's foreign. Like how is it in the upstate? Like, do you like the upstate, or would you rather be, in Columbia?
If I had to choose between there and Columbia, I'd rather go back home. Home. Okay. I'm not really a city girl, and this is a lot going on, a lot of competing, instead of everybody working together. And it's just, it's kind of crazy to me.
But at least plate again. We missed another shot at the collection plate.
Right. But at least back at home, because when I go back, I see a lot of people working together. Like, I went to an event and they had all these different people come together. I did a fashion show there. Right. They're starting to move up a little bit more to where there's more business. Right. So it's not as slow. That's why I like it there. It was too slow. But now this is too fast. But I'm in the middle. I want to be a town girl. Right. Not in the country, but not in the city. Can't be too quiet, but not too much.
Not Greenwood, but
nice happy medium. Right. And right now there's stuff actually moving there. So I'd rather go back home compared to the competing you have to do. And everyone's like, oh, I love what you're doing, but I'd rather for free. Like, I also cater. Everyone loves my food, but it's like, oh, you're going to give me a plate for free? I was like, but you just went to Zaxby's and paid $30, but you can't pay $15 for my homemade food.
I got you. Being an artist, this is like a question I ask everybody, and both of you can answer. Stay independent or sign $1 million deal with a label?
Well, it depends on what the $1 million deal look like. Right. If they want that 360,
okay. That could be filmed too.
Read the contract.
Yeah, that could be filmed too. So that $1 million is gonna depend one the record label and what's in the contract with that $1 million. Right. Meaning, if that's gonna be a 360 deal where they're gonna get a bunch of shit. The percentage is gonna be super high. Are they gonna keep the master for for 50 years and stuff like that? Right. So you just got to see the contract. If it's a good deal, because then I take that $1 million with a major label. And the reason behind that is because when you be with a major label, believe it or not, it's going to be a perception that you already made it.
Right.
And because there's a perception that same song that we just heard, a million people gonna buy it right away.
Right.
Why? Because they're gonna put me in a pool of 50 or 60 million. So that means I'm gonna sell automatically a million copies.
Right.
Being independent, I only can reach so much people, and I can only go so much, high. And like, yeah, I might make a lot of good money,
Right.
and I might have a lot of control of my music, but I can only go so far as an independent.
Right.
With a major label, they
Right.
can make a phone call to this TV show and they let me in.
Yeah.
Hey, let J Juice there. He got this song Shake a Leg, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And they doing this Shake a Leg, and this thing nationwide, and then worldwide, and then history.
Right. Right. You, Jasmine?
So is that before the label I'm with?
Nah,
Because
that's-
we started
you got a
our own
hot
label.
song right now. So I mean, if it take off, a label may want you for 4 albums for $1 million, or you could try your music out on the streaming platform where you keeping all of that.
So I actually had a couple of labels who actually wanted to sign me.
Right.
But because I'm already with a label, like I'm in the 4 major people.
So you're signed.
And we started a record label.
Oh, y'all started a
So
record label.
technically I'm already with a label.
Right.
So
Well, let's switch the question. You keep your label independent, or y'all do a joint venture with
a major
Sony,
label.
or you know what I mean, or Epic or something like that. Where they promise you they're gonna take you and your artist to another level.
So
And that's even a tougher question, because as an artist, what I mean, it's A or B.
Right.
As a label,
yeah,
now
that's something different.
Yeah,
But I got my
now
own
you got a
label.
lot of-
I got my own label, Money Juice Entertainment.
Okay.
So if something like that come,
Right.
it's you in a better position, because as a label, like as you guys know,
Right.
you can dictate, because it depends also is gonna be what's in the contract. Because
Right.
as you be in the label, they're gonna
Yeah.
say, hey, we're just gonna give you distribution.
Right.
We're gonna put it everywhere, but you guys in charge of marketing and everything
Right.
else, radio.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So it depends
Right.
what's gonna be in that.
Right.
deal.
So I have full belief in my label.
Right.
We're slow starting like all businesses,
Right.
but I know once we get that jump, that's it.
Right.
Everyone's going to catch up to it. Like I said, we're trying to go back to where music have a meaning. And as much as it seems like people aren't into it, there's more people. Every time I say it, they're like, oh yeah, I miss how music used to be. I already know once we get that little jump, that's
Right.
it. We're taking straight off. I'm going to say next year, we're going to take off the movie and everything.
Right.
So we are going to make $1 million. And the way we actually do for our artists is you actually take majority of the money.
Okay.
A lot of labels don't do that. They're like, we're going to, we'll take our big cut, and here you go with your little 20%.
Right.
We don't do that. You take 50 automatically, and then 50 because we have our areas. So what we do, we're doing the marketing. We have the music videos, everything you need. So that's our other 50.
Right.
And everything else that's yours.
Gotcha.
So, you sell your merchandise,
Right.
so we're making it fair for the artists because
Show
you
money
need to
dance.
make your money.
You ain't
Like
making
you're
no
doing
money out they shows.
exactly because you're also
So-
doing work. It's not just us.
So you're doing it for the love more than you doing it like
Pretty much.
to be multi.
Yeah, like
Be-
we're here to
you're
help
not-
people.
Definitely not trying to be a billionaire with that business plan. But so it's
We
got
gonna become a billionaire
it's
though
gotta
because
be
people
the
gonna
love.
want to use us.
it's got to be the love.
But yeah, we want to
Yeah.
help people. Like
Right.
everybody being selfish, that's not how everything's gonna go. Like
Right.
everything's gonna fall eventually when
Right.
being selfish. But the more you help people, when they see what we're doing, they're
Right.
like, "Oh man, we love this. Artists gonna want to work with us." So like,
Right.
because you're gonna have to give us something
right.
because you can't do music videos for free.
Right. What's your sign?
I like people to guess first. What you think it is?
I think you're Cancer.
What you think it is?
Pisces.
Damn, that's the first time somebody actually got it. I'm a Pisces, but I say I'm a
Pisces.
Jasmine because I do whatever I want to.
Right.
Nobody ever can guess Pisces, but yeah.
Because the reason I'm saying that, because you look so innocent, but you look like that type of girl that when you get you in the bedroom,
He didn't even have a drink.
I don't even got a blanca yet.
He didn't even have a drink.
She like all innocent, but when she gets you in the bedroom,
I said. I said Cancer because I'm
Right? Can I get another shot?
Yeah, we gotta get another shot for you. Cause get it brown is a sneak up on you.
Get it, bro.
It's gonna taste like I'll let you pour your own.
Oh yeah, this was good.
It's a good drink, but
nice, smooth.
It ain't gonna hit you. You can drink it straight. It ain't gonna hit you at first, and then it creep up on you later.
That little shot and a half I had.
Yeah, but anyway, no, I picked cancer because that's how I think. Mm-hmm. I ain't in it for the money. Mm-hmm. If the money come, you know what I'm saying. I grew up around nothing but hustlers, and and it didn't even matter whether you was hustling. So let me define hustling real quick for my audience. Like it don't got. I think I don't know who did the movie ATL. You know who directed that movie? Mm-mm. I don't know who directed that movie. I want to say it was wasn't Hype Williams. He did Belly, but I want to say it was. I can't remember.
I can't remember his name. I think I know who you're talking about.
I want to say Beanie, but not quite.
Nah. It's I don't know his name.
I can't remember.
I can't remember his name.
Chris Robinson. Okay.
It was Chris Robinson.
Chris Robinson.
He did a lot of videos.
He did a lot of videos.
You know.
So what he did in that movie is that he did something for young black boys that most hood movies or what they neighborhood movies don't do. T.I. said something very important in that movie. He said you don't have to be a dope boy to have money. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A hustle could be I'm going from associate degree to bachelor's degree to my master's to my doctorate. So I hustle education. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A hustler could be, I went from selling hot dogs at the game to I bought a car to I'm at the courthouse. The man that was at the courthouse selling hot dogs made $1 million. Retired. And now they won't even let anybody sell hot dogs right there. I work at the courthouse like on and off, like doing bonds and talking to people. I've got a hot dog machine. They won't let me come out there and sell hot dogs. This man, he told me, he said, yeah, $1 million hot dogs. Made $1 million a hot dog. That's his hustle. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to, sell dope to be a hustler. So, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing is I love the game. You know what I'm saying? I love the game. I like, they said it was like a movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like I think it was Paid in Full. Money Mitch said, you know what I mean? I got dough. You know what I'm saying? I could walk away, you know what I'm saying? But I just love the game. Yeah. So it just ain't about money with me. It's the game. Like, I didn't want to do a podcast. We did, a late night show or whatever. I said it was a late night show because I don't really like the way podcasts is where we all sit around, get drunk, and we just start talking stupid, and then what I mean, we all we all look crazy at the end of the day, and then sometimes we don't look crazy. Sometimes amazing shit comes out of being tipsy, but amazing TV comes out of being tipsy. But most of the time, shit goes left. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to control. You know what I'm saying? I think they do a good job of it on Drink Champs, but it's hard to control that and not make an argument or a fuss about something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So my whole thing with the podcast this wasn't my dream. You know what I'm saying? This was somebody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? But what I took it as is, you know what I'm saying, an opportunity to educate. You know what I'm saying? I don't charge anybody. I usually, like, when we first started, we was asking people, hey, come on, we're going to try to do something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then, you know what I mean? But then we got people calling us, hey, I want to bring my artist through. I want to do this. I want to do that. How much do y'all charge? And I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't charge anything. Like, if an opportunity comes for Prime Tech to do, a music video where he got his fee, you know what I'm saying? If an opportunity comes to me, everybody knows we're at this building. They see the insurance sign right there. You know what I mean? If an opportunity comes about for me to sell some business insurance out of it or something like that, then it happens. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we do it for the love. You know what I'm saying? And what the majors do is they take the love out of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm content. Like I ask young guys that been on here all the time, you take the $1 million deal, and I think they should take the $1 million deal. But the reason why I don't tell them not to take the $1 million deals because they're in a different situation than I am. You know what I'm saying? If I was Jasmine, I'd take the $1 million. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a label, then I don't take the $1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you got another business that make
Right.
because I do real estate.
If you do real estate,
we can do. You know, a lot of people making $1 million in real estate.
Yeah. If
Depending
I got some,
on what it comes with.
yeah. If I'm straight up, my mama sitting in the, you know what I'm saying, in the gardens, the projects, the villas, you know what I'm saying, on the MLKs or whatever, every major city, you know what I'm saying, and we hurting, you know what I'm saying. I don't give a, two fucks that it's a 360 deal. I just want to get my damn foot in the door, and I'll figure out the rest of the shit later. And you know what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't have that damn. A lot of people don't have that option to sit on to not take the deal. But
that's true.
And I own a bond company. You know what I'm saying. They are coming through here. Do y'all know most funeral homes don't own, they have their name on it, but they don't own it?
No, I didn't know that.
I don't want to say names because they may own it. You know what I mean? But you can have Gores, you can have Thompsons, and Thompson. I don't know if you own your funeral home or not, but that's just a name that came to mind. You can have the Moores, you can have these people. You have 10 different funeral homes, right? And then, but what they have is one company. It could be the Lowen. They got a movie about it. Jamie Foxx. They got the Lowen Group. Yes. And the Lowen Group is a big. They could be from Canada, British Columbia. They could be somewhere, and they know that it's big business in funeral homes. So what they do is they wait for the smaller funeral homes, the family funeral homes, to build themselves up, and then they come through these small towns like St. George, like Walterboro, like Orangeburg, and they buy them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they put it on the table, they're like in the movie.
Yeah.
They write it on there, hand it to you.
Yeah.
And then they send somebody and you say, well, damn, $2 million. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know I make $2 million of revenue, but it's gonna take me 10 years. I gotta pay. Maybe not in a funeral home. Probably take you 5 years if you're big enough. You know what I'm saying? Take you 5 years. The way people killing each other and dying now, it probably take you 5 years. You make $2 million. Blah blah blah. I can pass it down to my family. But then you gotta really look at it do your kids really want to take over this shit? You know what I'm saying? Your business right now. Do you think your son, your 5-year-old son, wants to run the label? You know what I'm saying? So you start looking at things like that, and then they start taking things into account, and they well, shit. I got about $600,000 in the bank. You know what I mean? I got credit. I could do something else. I could all my funeral cars. You know what I mean? I could sell all my funeral cars. That's another $120,000. If you got Cadillacs and shit like that, and by the time that $2 million is really $3 million. You know what I'm saying? You sell all your equipment because they're gonna bring other shit in. They're gonna bring all the new modern shit in. So you know what I mean? You sell all your old shit, and you got $3 million, and you riding out to the damn. I was a little po' boy sitting on the damn porch in Conway, South Carolina, and I was able to make $3 million. And when I die, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's good. You know what I mean? Yeah. It may not last Jay-Z money where his great-great-great-grandkids are going to eat. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to feed your son. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. So a lot of people, it makes sense to sell out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I call it selling out, not selling out like Uncle Tom, but I call it selling out like, a business decision. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying is right. So back to what I was saying is I got the bond company over there. They got these guys from Florida. It's a major bond company in Charleston. They got these boys from Florida that want to compete. I've turned down $1 million 3 times in the last year. No, I lie. I turned down $1 million twice this year. I turned down $500,000 in November for them to keep my name. You know what I'm saying? For them to take it and make it into what they want to make it into, so they can make it a monopoly in Columbia, South Carolina. Florida boys are doing business in Columbia, South Carolina, competing with the company that's in Charleston. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So my saying is I've turned it down because I have that. If I was poor, I would take the money. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I would figure the shit out. Okay, hell, you know what I mean? I probably got to sign some shit. They done obviously say, well, you can't compete. You can't compete with us for 5 years. Yeah. I'll probably sign some shit and then say, I can't compete. But what I tell you, you know, what I mean, when I start something 5 years, I sit on the money, do something else, and then 5 years from now, I'll make another company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing about that is this: is if you got it, you know what I mean. If you got a label and you got it, you're responsible for other people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You sign to a major, they may not like your artist. You know what I'm saying? And they may tell you, we're dropping them. They're gonna have in that contract where they're gonna turn you against your own people because now you got an artist that you believe in, but you signed to the major. Yeah. The major don't like them. The major don't see what you see. You know what I'm saying? You the exec, but the major don't see what you see. And once they sign your company, they have the final say so. Exactly. So if I'm you as an artist, I take the money. If I'm you as a label, I don't take the money. And that's the difference. And you can't explain that to everybody, but that's my take on it. And my take may be wrong, but you know what I mean. It just depends on your situation. If I gotta have money, you know, I figured it out. You know what I mean? Right. If I never had shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these young boys. They never had nothing. You know what I'm saying? Their friends dying. They need to get out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They need to get the hell out of Jacksonville and get to Miami like that today. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
and be smart with that million because you know,
right?
Another thing you can do if you got $1 million that they give you
right.
can invest that. How you do that? Right. You go to the bank. Since you got $1 million, you say, hey, let me borrow $1 million.
Let me borrow $1 million.
They weren't gonna give you that
because
you already got $1 million in the bank.
Got $1 million. Yeah.
And then you use the bank money,
right?
And you put it into
whatever you got, they'll give you that.
They'll give you that.
And then some banks, you fuck with a Navy Federal or something, you might get 3 times.
Yeah, you might get.
If you got $100,000 in the bank, they may give you $300,000. Now they may distribute it different ways. They may say, here's $200 cash, here's $100,000 on a credit card.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But they're gonna give you the money that you need.
They even give it to you now with just by your credit.
Just by your credit.
Navy Federal. So you're right.
No doubt. And I kind of got off subject, but I did want to. Well, it really wasn't off subject, but I did want to explain like what I would do. You know what I mean, to a younger person, you know what I mean? Like I usually have guys that's just sitting here and they just, you know what I mean, they just wanna stay, they just so linked up with like, hey, you know, these streams and stuff are gonna go and stuff like that. Everybody talked about record stores until streaming came along and wiped them out.
Yeah. Well,
so something's gonna wipe that out. You know what I mean?
Familiar was right there. No.
Right, sounds familiar. Oh my God, we was trying to figure out. We was trying to figure out the name.
Somebody finally got it.
We was trying to figure out the name of that like the other day.
Hey,
you know
what was the name? Sound familiar?
Yeah. So you know what I mean.
I have my stuff there.
So we got one more question. I got 2 more questions.
Okay.
So Tyler Perry or Spike Lee?
Ooh, that's a tough one right there.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Tyler Perry.
And why is that?
I'm gonna go with Tyler Perry because he looked like he got a wider range of ideas on his movie. Now Spike Lee is kind of like, I guess Spike Lee would be like our people, like our family. You know, Tyler Perry would be more like a family member from outside from another state.
Right.
You know, and the reason I'm going with Tyler Perry, I think not only that he had all that comedy going, but he had all the shows.
Right.
And, you know, he shows that how to do it where now he's a billionaire. Now, Spike Lee, it was the rule of the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure Tyler Perry got it for Spike Lee because that's everybody. Yeah. Everything we knew, it was Spike Lee.
Yeah.
You know, if you wanted to be in movies, Spike Lee. If you wanted to be a director, Spike Lee. Movie producer, Spike Lee. Right. Everything went through Spike Lee. You know, so
Spike Lee did, and this is my difference, and this is why I choose Spike Lee.
Okay.
No, actually, I call it a tie now.
Yeah.
Because what my thing is what Tyler Perry doing is now is he putting the money in the actors and actresses' pockets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Spike Lee didn't have the money, so Spike Lee.
Well, he's the Godfather.
Yeah, he's the Godfather. But he was more like, hey, I can pay you something.
Yeah.
But what he didn't do it. He didn't ask you to do it for free.
Yeah.
But I think Denzel did. Not Denzel. What's his name?
What movie?
Samuel Jackson.
Say
he did do the right thing for $500.
Yes.
You
But
know,
it started his career.
it started his career. Wake up! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's your love doctor. You know what I mean? $500. You know what I'm saying? But they wanted him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you know what I mean. So yeah. So I mean that's my take on it. You kind of young for Spike Lee, but but
It's crazy.
you're real young. I don't know what kind of questions to ask someone that's
So I was gonna say Spike Lee, like I said, the
Right.
OG, he
Right.
had the idea for the barter system,
Right.
Because you also have to think there is such things for royalties. Now I
Right.
don't know if it was back then.
Oh, they have
but
royalties,
they can,
yeah.
So even if you make a little bit now,
right,
according to those numbers, you can
Right.
make a lot more even then.
right, right,
For Tyler Perry, he's still adapting for the new age, and then
Right.
the amount of people that's coming through. So I worked with him as background.
okay. That's cool.
I'm not trying to say too much.
Yeah.
But, the numbers kind of went down for payment for the background.
Right.
Sometimes the treatment is not the same as the cast.
Right.
So I don't know how it was with Spike Lee, but I've been with Tyler
Right.
Perry already. So I probably lean over there because I feel like it might have been a little bit different because the way they treated everybody back then is a little bit different from how they treated each other now. Everything is kind of backwards.
I'm
in
pretty
a
sure.
But you
sense.
love Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, she
Oh,
love
yeah.
you. Don't.
If
Don't-
you call me up right now and say, "Hey, I got a lead spot," I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm
She love
coming.
you. She
No,
love
okay.
you.
And it's been other actors
But,
besides them, but that's my take. Cause
Yes.
other bigger, African American filmmakers.
But I understand you gotta
Like you
adapt,
got the
so.
Hewlin brothers or whatever their name is, and John Singleton and everything.
Yeah,
God bless them.
exactly.
Like they all did great work. But Spike. When I think of movies, I think of Spike Lee and Tyler
and
Perry.
now Tyler Perry.
Yeah, and then Tyler Perry TV. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
TV.
saying? He's an awesome
wide range.
TV,
Right, he's an
plays,
awesome
movies.
Yeah, he is.
So and then my last question is, Jasmine. So the females are running rap game right now, and you're rapping. So you know what I mean. What would you do and what won't you do for the money? And that could be acting too. You know, what I mean, what would you do and what wouldn't you do for the
So,
fame?
I'm not much for the trend.
Right.
You see a lot of these female rappers, they're definitely trending.
Right.
Like with the debate with Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. To me, honestly, Cardi B is just like Nicki Minaj. Because
Right.
Nicki Minaj first, and you look at Cardi B, how she dressed, how she raps, what she
Right.
raps about.
Right.
Who
Same
is
shit.
original? And then
Right.
who's the other person named? Megan Thee Stallion. It's
Megan,
just
yeah.
you just going down, and then they're
Right.
kind of lighter tone. I'm not trying to shake my ass. I'm not trying to show off with these crazy
Right.
things. And while I'm performing, I'm not trying to perform about sex and everything, and
Right.
fuck him and fuck her and all this stuff.
Right.
Like I need actual meaning, something that you can feel.
Right.
Like back with Usher, Chris Brown, actually Kalani, or Queen Naji,
Yeah,
they
Kalani.
actually,
I know Kalani.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't name a lot of new
Right.
artists because of their music. I don't
Right.
listen to a lot of their music, but they actually have meaning. There's something they have something like, oh, he did me
Right.
wrong. This is what happened.
Right.
I can feel that. I might not have went through all of it, but I
Yeah.
can feel it.
Right.
Like that's what I want my music to be about. I'm not, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you
You
have no
sound like
meaning
Sexy
behind
Red,
it.
so you said
Thank you. And then I saw a video of her pregnant and
Right.
doing all the. That's going too far because when you look back, like I know you might shed them while they're younger, but when
Right.
they see that, it's like, are you sure that's what you want your kid to
Right.
be doing?
Right.
Some parents don't mind. It's like, once they're old enough, that's fine. I don't want my kids seeing me at no point thinking that's okay about a female.
Right.
She's not going to be out here in the streets doing this
Right, I
crazy
got you.
stuff, and that's the one you want to take home.
Right.
It's that type of thing. So be a better example of what you want your kids to
Right.
actually do, because instead of why all the men treat me like this,
Right.
how you gonna be mad?
I got you. So y'all just shout out y'all socials, how to find y'all, and everything like that. We're gonna wrap it up. Well, we're gonna take another shot and then we're gonna wrap it up.
I know that's right. 'Cause, listen, can I take this bottle home? this is pretty good.
You actually, that's a gift. Just put it in your trunk so if you get stopped or something, it's not an open
Say no
container.
more. Don't take too much, then, y'all.
Because I'm mess with my business insurance. Gotta be conscious of that. You gotta stay on point.
But yeah. But you can find me on
take that.
Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, Tiger21 Lily, Tiger Rare 21, legal
Rare.
drinking age, and Lily, Lily.
And you can follow me on all social media, JJuice803.
Shake a leg.
Juice803. That's the J and then Juice and 803. All social media, TikTok, Facebook, IG, YouTube, Twitter. Yes.
That's how they
I
get
heard
you up
about
for the
Twitter.
movie.
That's what I'm looking at.
JJuice803. That's
And
the
if
way
you want to get killed real quick in this 10-minute horror movie, call J Juice.
Just call me. Hit me up. I will put you in a movie.
They're
You
gonna
want to get
slaughter
famous.
you within 15 seconds.
And also we're looking for some rappers, artists to perform after the party, the premiere party. We're looking for like 3 more. I think we got like 3 more slots. Right. So hit me up, JJuice803, JJuice803. Hit me up, and I can get you there so you can perform in front of models, movie producers, directors, you name it. So let's have a good time. JJuice803, hit me up.
JJuice803, Jasmine in the house.
One more thing. Make sure you hit me up, JJuice803. Hit me up now. Now, do not wait till we blow up and then you trying to hit me up like, yo.
It's too late.
Because then it's too late. Because then,
It's too late.
oh, now JJuice think he's all that. I can't, he don't reply back. Now I can reply back. So don't wait till something take off and then you want me to hit me up. Oh, let me hit JJuice up. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Hit me up now. I can reply back. I can follow you. Make sure you follow me. I follow you back. But if you wait till our stuff take off, it's too late. We got a thousand people hitting us up. Ain't no way I'm gonna hit you back.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's tough once you become a superstar.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So you get in where you fit in now.
Get it now.
Show the love now. That's one of my last take of the night. Is like this episode is like that's one thing about South Carolina. We already touched on the free shit. The other shit is late to the party shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing that
did.
fucking kills me about South Carolina. And I've been here all my I went to Georgia for a little while, but most of my life I've been here. Minus 4 years out of 47. So you know what I'm saying. And my thing about South Carolina is we want to support once somebody made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call you up. You remember me in high school?
And then when the motherfucker make it, I went to motherfucking school with him.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, we was in high school together, math class. You remember me? No.
I remember when the motherfucker had glasses.
No, I don't.
I remember when she was skinny. I remember when J Juice didn't, he had no motion, But
We was in the same
now
dance
you
class.
hating, you know what I'm saying? Now you hating when it go, you're like, oh yeah. And I take that to, it's a cat in Conway, South Carolina, that drops an old song, and I think it's an old video the way the production looks, but I don't want to down it. But they played that video. This man up $1 million in a week.
Ooh.
And now they say, oh, he don't rap like shit. Oh, that shit whack. This man came out with this song and he did good with it. And now y'all got an opinion, but y'all didn't have an opinion when this man was making music, was grinding, was doing what he wanted to. Support us now. Like support us when we down. Don't
it's
support
free.
us. Don't start hating when we up and start trying to get on the bandwagon. And you want tickets and you want to come on late night with Sharif, or you want Hip Hop Harry to do your videos, and you've been going.
Right.
You've been going to everybody else. You want P Rose to come do a show and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in the L magazine. You know what I'm saying? You wanted that now, but you want it then, but you gonna want it then, but you won't do it now. It's now. South Carolina is now.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Count to 5.
Count to 5?
Yeah, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
See, I just hit the like right there.
Yeah.
See,
That's
he
all
was
it
less than
takes.
5 seconds.
Share,
5 seconds.
Free.
Yeah.
I just hit the like right there. What was the horror about that? You see that? He
Not bad.
counted to 5. I just hit the like.
But you get more views than you
Hit the
get
ball.
likes.
And
You get more
hold
views
on.
than
If
you
you
got
continue,
likes. Them
look
nosy
at that. What's that? Whoop! I just share it. I
Them the
just
nosy
share
people.
it. Oh, wait a minute.
They don't really like you. They just want to know what's going on.
I just comment on it.
Yeah.
Say, hey.
Good video.
That's it.
Right.
A fire emoji.
10 seconds. It took me 10 seconds.
I know that's up there.
You can
That's
do
me
the
a
same
recent.
thing.
Right.
Fire.
No doubt, man. So that's
10 seconds.
That's a wrap. This has been Late Night with Sharif. We had a great conversation with J Juice and I was about to say Miss Jasmine, but Jasmine. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. We got on some Get It Brown. We got
This
some
is
Get It
some good
Brown.
stuff.
Lingo,
How the
lingo.
song go? Get it brown.
Okay.
Get it brown.
Yeah.
Hey,
We shake a leg.
we got on that. We waiting for him to restart that how you say it again? Reposado.
Reposado.
I can't pronounce it. I've been saying Respirado for the longest. I got it in a rap song that I'm ready to scratch because I just feel like I'm just ignorant. But But anyway, even he tripped up on it when he did his commercial. He was like, "Yeah, I'm about to restock on that Reposado."
I promise you, just want to say
that was hard
so
though.
bad.
Shout out to Get It Brown for hooking us up tonight, man. And yo, we out.
We out.
All right.